Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Crazy Zaku, and I'm bringing you all the hits and misses here in Let's Play Blacksad Under the Skin. We are down investigating the secret Nazi lab. At least it looks secret. I don't know, it might not be. Like, all of this for just like a boxing match is really weird.
Somehow related to chemical agents?
Oh, we definitely don't want to smoke in here. There's Bobby Yale, Helen Moore. Do we have any big brain? Okay, no, we don't have any big brain yet.
Hey, it's all right. Don't be afraid, little girl. I don't want to scare you, okay?
Vita, no hurt.
Hey.
Vita, no hurt.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess called...
Brunhilda.
Hi, my name is Brunhilda, and I'm very happy,
said Brunhilda. And then Brunhilda, who had a beautiful name...
Really beautiful.
A really beautiful name, ran into someone very special.
Oh, who was it?
A magical cat called John.
I'm a magical cat. My name is John. Hi, John the cat. I really like magical cats. I'm Brunhilda. I'm going to use my magical power to help you. You're out of a cage, too.
Nein, it's sad.
You say silly things, John the cat. So what are you gonna help me do? Bake some delicious pies. I love pies. Which is your favorite? Wow, that's a very hard question.
This is so
But John the
weird.
cat, it's the easiest question in the world. Let me show you how easy it is. My favorite pie is... pumpkin! Whoa, Brunhilda? That's exactly what I was about to say.
Burn. Burn. Brunhilda. Fund.
Is she a monkey or a bear or what? Holy
You play?
shit, this is creepy.
It's look.
okay?
Hi, bird.
Gas.
Well, maybe we should get out of here. What do you think, Bird? And what about you, Brunhilde? Don't you think that?
What just happened? Alright, well, that was weird. That's all I'm gonna say. And I think that's everything for down here. Let's put the movie in. Let's see what it's all about.
Brunhilde Gruner. Treatment? Day 1500. The patient's ability to speak continues to diminish. Now she can only pronounce the occasional word in German. Tissue degeneration persists. And yet, perhaps due to drastic reduction of benzylproline dosage and an increase of ibupropion, we have observed a 3% of deceleration of said degeneration. Furthermore, and perhaps this is the best finding so far, the subject exhibits a mild recovery of her speaking. It's not a lot, and yet we are on the right
I love
track.
when your character model just starts clipping into itself when all it has to do is just stand there and be stagnant.
Subject, Craig Spano. Treatment, Day 0. The subject is a veteran baseball player who has lost speed, strength, and agility due to the regular aging process. The patient refers intense pain on the right scapula, most likely caused by an old injury. The goals of our medical approach are twofold. To relieve pain caused by the prior injury so that the subject can play without symptoms, and to help the patient regain the physical condition lost in the aging process, thus allowing him to perform at elite levels. Treatment. Day 120. The patient no longer feels pain when using his right arm, circumstance that allows him to pitch without fear. So far, the only side effect seems to be a slight euphoria experienced 3 hours after dosage, which subsides 4 hours later, taking the patient on an emotional roller coaster of sorts with bouts of mild trembling.
Jeez.
Treatment. Day 341. Moments of euphoria and boosted physical performance have become increasingly short, while the ensuing periods of depression and weakness have become longer, including severe tremor. Although we have met all therapeutic goals, we will proceed to terminate the treatment in order to avoid causing irreparable physical and mental damage to the patient.
He was using drugs the entire time. We got big brain power. Let's utilize the big brain.
Mitchell is cashing in by selling drugs to enhance athletes' performances. The worst part of Mitchell's scheme isn't that it's illegal or unethical, it's that he didn't even care about compromising the athlete's health.
So this is all about a pill game?
Gil? You know you're not allowed down here. You know you're not allowed. It's...
You bastard! I kill you right here, right now!
I don't know.
You don't know? I know you're testing drugs on that girl.
Brunhilde? No, she's my daughter. She was born with a degenerative disease, a rare condition similar to the
She doesn't look
Angelman
like a rat,
syndrome.
man.
There are only 4 known cases like hers, and none of the patients reached the age of 5. But I couldn't give up. I continued to research and found something. It didn't make her better, but anyway, that same treatment used on healthy subjects seems to improve their stamina and their reflexes. It also seems to improve their pain threshold. Somehow, the Reich heard about my experiments and tried to recruit me to create super soldiers. Yes, That Reich. We're talking late 30s, Berlin.
Oh man, nothing like
I
Nazi
escaped
animals.
with Brunhilde and came to your country. But the American military also heard about me. I spent the entire war experimenting with drugs on soldiers. Some were highly effective, I must say. When the war was over, my experiments were discarded. I was forbidden all access to the drugs, and Brunhilde got worse. But then God sent me Angus Mitchell. We had met during the war, and he came to offer me a deal. I would make drugs for athletes. With my earnings, I could pay for Brunhilde's treatment. What else do you want me to say?
I noticed Yale's name appears twice on your list of athletes. One mention was crossed out. Why?
I don't know. A couple of months ago, Mitchell told me to prepare pills suited to his profile. But a week ago, he told me to stop. And then 2 days ago, he asked me to make them again.
About those pills. There was a bottle there before. What is he looking at?
Oh no.
Don't
Why does
dwell,
everyone have to
Josh.
crack me with something?
You had to tell him the truth in order to protect Brunhilde. I would have done the same thing. Finish packing up your things and stop torturing yourself, okay?
Thanks, Angus. I won't be long.
Oh, honey. You like living here? Yeah, me too. But we have to go somewhere else, and it's all that bad cat's fault. Yes, sweetie. We're going to a new home now. A prettier one, and you'll be happier there. Now go with Papa, honey. Give him a kiss. Go on. Give him a kiss. Go on. I'm sorry about this, Josh, but we gave it our best, didn't we?
What? What do you mean, Angus?
What are you... Oh no.
I wish
No, you're not gonna make me
it
watch
hadn't
this
come
shit,
to
are
this.
Angus, what's wrong?
Goodbye, Josh.
What the
I hope you're happy,
fuck?
you son of a bitch. They were good people. I hope that made you feel better. I like it when you smile. You're so far from the truth. What the?
mask would buy me a bit of extra time. The question was, how much? Spano?
Come on, climb the ladder, dude. Climb the ladder.
The mask
Ah,
was
we ain't
barely
doing
working.
this.
I needed fresh air.
I didn't just die, did I? So what the hell is the whole? I have nothing to blow this case open with. Like, I am so confused. So this is why I don't play Sherlock Holmes games.
Craig's Fado is back! Did you miss me? Who wants to see a home run? Now you're gonna see. Bring it on! Let's go!
Oh no, are they all gonna die?
No, no.
Aw, man.
Don't torture yourself. You did everything you could.
Will he make it?
The doctors think so. They found him unconscious by the basement door.
What? Could Gil have blocked the basement door from the outside to kill Mitchell?
You think? That's a serious accusation. Are you sure, or is this just a theory of yours?
It's just a theory. Let's hope we get the truth out of him.
Huh. You think Gil was involved in the previous murders?
What if it was Gil who killed his partner, Randall?
Another serious accusation. Are you sure?
Yes.
This time I'm positive.
Everything points in that direction, including my gut.
Wait. Couldn't Mitchell be Randall Lee's murderer?
So he misses with 2 shots at point-blank range, and then he hits a guy smack in the forehead from across the street? No. Mitchell is not the sniper who wiped out Randall Lee.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But we still don't know what caused Craig Spano's death.
I do.
There's no doubt about it. Spano took drugs from the lab, and they killed him.
But if that were true, how many more athletes are in danger? And most importantly, who are they? Is Bobby Yale involved?
I didn't see them all, but write down these names. Peter Lowe, Xavier Chains, Helen Moore, Bill Goldman, Miles Benton, Alexander Wood, Jacob Ziegler, and yes, Bobby Yale.
Thanks. Saving lives for a change, huh? In any case, thanks for the call. I was starting to think you'd never trust the police again.
I don't trust the police. I only trust you, my dude.
I trust you.
Hey, John. Surprise. It could have given a tip to a friend, don't you think? Or is that only the case when I helped you?
Get that guy out of here.
Oh, you got 2 angry, dog cops after you, my guy. Oh, that's so messed up. Don't be mean to him.
Let's get this over with. When the war ended, Mitchell convinced Grun to use his super soldier drugs on elite athletes. Somehow, Dunn found out about Mitchell's scheme. So when Mitchell heard that Dunn was onto him, he ordered Randall Lee to kill him and frame Yale for the murder. Then, he made Randall search Dunn's house and the gym for any incriminating evidence he might have had against him. The poor cleaning lady died almost by chance. When you stuck your nose in the case, he tried to scare you by sending his thugs to give you a beating. And when that didn't work, he asked Randall Lee to finish you off on the gym rooftop. But Randall not only failed, he got captured. So Mitchell ordered Gil to put a bullet through his head, which only made Gil upset. You kept getting closer and closer to the point of discovering his headquarters. When Mitchell realized he was cornered, he burned his bridges by setting the lab on fire, along with Dr. Grun and his daughter. Gil saw the opportunity to get back at Mitchell, so he blocked the only exit so that he would also die in the fire. Did I leave any loose ends?
Just a few. But don't worry about it. I'll take care of them now. So I guess thanks for everything.
Oh, man. I really wonder if I could have saved the doctor and his kid. That actually bugs the crap out of me. Like, how multi-branching is this? Well, I guess we have this case pretty much wrapped up, but there's still the thing with O'Leary and whatnot.
In your classic noir films and novels, solving a
Someone
case
don't know how to
never
park?
amounts to a happy ending. The detective is always left with a sense of bitterness. A feeling that, before he took the case, the world was a better place. That he was a better person.
Come on. Now speed it out.
Sometimes I just let my character get the best of me.
What do you want from me?
I told Stone what I knew. That he was going to let Yale win. That if he didn't, O'Leary would destroy Helen Moore's career. And that Moore was doomed either way. Or would be, as soon as America discovered her sweetheart.
Wait,
was
I'm
on
convincing him to throw the
I don't
fight?
believe you.
What the
No way.
fuck, man?
Who sent you?
drugs. Today? Nobody.
And what if I did believe you? What would that change? If I don't do this for her, how could I ever look her in the eyes? How could we stay together?
You think you'll stay together when you lose your title and they accuse her of doping?
At least I know I tried.
I know your record. Your rise to the top is clean, free of both O'Leary's and drugs. God. You might just be one of the only honest athletes I've met recently. Please don't let them change that.
Is it all about being professional to you?
Suit yourself. But trust me, your manager is a murderer. Get as far away from him as possible.
Hey, Blacksad. I'll think about it.
Just because I have money on the fight doesn't mean I'm gonna, make it throw it. That's not cool. I know O'Leary's got money on the fight too, so it's, if Yale wants to be world champ, he's got to earn that shit. Where we at? Somebody smashed some pot. I love the colors in this. I really do.
Yale confirmed to me that Dunn found out that Mitchell was giving him meds. That was the reason they argued the evening of his death.
In fact, I was clean at the time. Hadn't used for days. I didn't want to go down that road. I wanted to follow Joe.
But he discovered everything.
He didn't believe me when I said I had nothing to do with it.
But you used again.
Only after his death. I needed to cope.
But the drugs gave you a panic attack.
Yeah. But I've been clean ever since.
Mitchell gave you the pills when he stopped by the hospital. Hence, your miraculous recovery. Are you planning on taking them before the fight? Don't do it,
Don't do
Bobby.
it, man.
Someone has to save the gym. I owe it to Joe. And Sonia. And my Aunt Mary.
The
Show
only
them
thing
your
you owe them
integrity,
is
man.
integrity. What would Dunn think of you now? Sorry about
Do
your
the
Aunt
right
Mary.
thing, man.
She was a good woman.
Now, if you want to take the drugs, that's a you thing, but I'm telling you to be clean. That's art right there. Oh, who's going to beat me up this time? No one? Oh, thank God. Like, every episode, I get my ass kicked.
Stone and Yale hadn't taken away the bitterness I felt. I needed a friend. He was outraged that I hadn't given him the tip, but he let it go as soon as I bought him a milkshake.
That's a real friend right
After the perfect storm of corruption and murder, only friendship could reconcile me with the world. Only that could make me believe in mankind again. Only that could cleanse my soul.
Well, what
Only
happens
that
at the fight, man?
and money.
Did I win? Only that and money? Oh, dude, I love glitches.
In your standard noir novel, Yale and Stone would be punished for breaking the rules. There would be justice for Sonia, the victim. But this was the real world. As the detective who had cracked the case, I just had to get my paycheck and be on my way.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Blacksad. Mr. Thorpe is
God
on his
damn,
way.
cat
Here to take a
cleavage.
seat
Look
while
at
you
that.
wait.
I guess I'll just have to wait.
He'll be here in a minute. Please, take a seat.
If you weren't a furry before playing this game, you will be a furry after playing this game. God damn. Let's see if we can flirt with her.
No matter how many curveballs destiny throws his way, he always manages to land on his feet. When he was a rising sports talent, the war put an end to his career, so he became a war hero. After the war, he didn't end up like Gil or like me. He became an elite athlete, a Hall of Fame football star. When an accident left him in a wheelchair, he went on to succeed in advertising.
Hey, yo, it's Kung Fu Panda. Helen Moore looks so pissed in this photo. Is that a seal? I'm gonna leave the obvious the obvious rooster joke alone.
No, that's not possible. But what if Tim Thorpe was somehow involved in Mitchell's operation?
Mr. Blacksad? Mr. Thorpe is running later than expected, but he insists on meeting you, if you don't mind.
Sure, as long as you help me fight off this boredom.
That's It's not in my job description, but...
Let's just stare at her cleavage real quick.
If I had her markings on my skin, would I be the same person? Would my name be different? If my hunch is right, there should be a meeting with Mitchell noted somewhere in Thorpe's agenda. How long have you worked for Tim Thorpe?
Almost 3 years. And I hope it lasts.
Has anything odd happened at the agency lately?
Not on my shift. Perhaps the oddest thing I've seen is a bored detective asking a lot of questions.
Well, you see, I've got a problem. In order to figure out how much Mr. Thorpe owes me, I need to know what day I started working on the case. But I can't remember.
Seriously,
You wouldn't
it's
have
just
that written
throwing
down,
the
would you?
cleavage at you.
It sure wasn't on my shift. I remember.
God damn.
Let me see.
Gonna have to go further back. Give me Dylan Combs. What we got here? Meeting with Bobby Yale, Reggie McNeil, Claude Hickam, Joe Dunn, no
What?
appointment.
Dunn was here 2 days before he died? Why didn't Thorpe ever mention that?
I'm sorry, but your name's not on here.
Wait, I just remembered something. The day I came, Joe Dunn had just walked out the door.
Well, no. You don't have any appointments. Although, I guess I could have forgotten to write you in. Mr. Dunn, who's usually very kind, left in a flurry. He even slammed Mr. Thorpe's door.
Okay. Now I know I have to get into Thorpe's office.
And he didn't even say goodbye.
Yes, that was the day. You don't recall me because the minute I saw Dunn stomp out, I followed him. I never actually came in.
Of course. That explains it.
No doubt. So, since it looks like Mr. Thorpe won't be here soon, I think I'll go take a walk down the hall. Gotta stay in shape.
I'm gonna get shot, aren't I?
Come on, Thorpe. Tell me there's a back door to your office.
Well, I would continue, but I'm looking at the time right now, and I think I'm a little bit over. So I think for right now, what I'm going to do is we're going to pause this right here. We're going to call this an episode for the channel. And we're going to have to wait until next week to find out who really is behind all of this. I hope those of you in the chat will join me for that next week. Folks, my name is Crazy. Here in Let's Play Blacksad, Under the Skin. Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think of the case so far. Share this video with your friends, your family, your loved ones, your enemies, and everyone in between. Drop a DDT on the like button, cover for the 3. Smack the subscribe button like it owes you some money. And if it's paid as dividends, I want you to tingle that bell wherever it happens to be to stay up to date with all of our adventures here in the Furry City. And I will see you guys later.